Hi guys, this video will be on my TAWS 100 extravaganza run. Anyways, in this video, I'll be going over my run, one of which is on stream. I checked their Discord and the rules have said that I can use their stream and clip it and reuse it for my own use, personal use. So that's what I'm doing here. And the other two off-stream sets I also have recorded, although they'll probably be of much lower quality. Anyways, enjoy the video. TAWS Tetris Amateur Weekly Series 100.
Oh, okay.
So, quite an upgrade here. We're going from a plus match to a S plus battle. So it's like a whole rank's worth.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look at their stats real quick. Both players actually pretty evenly matched, with their verses being relatively the same. However, Capboard has 2 PPS, while Rayon X has 1.4. Yeah. Getting started with the warm-up. We're going for a PCO, however doesn't get PC. Rayonex also going for a PCO and does find the PC. Ooh, that eyepiece misdrop. It's not ideal, but if Capboard can fix it. They do. They're looking pretty fine on their board right now.
Capboard had what looked like some sort of nice T-spin setup thing going on, but also it was just a complete mess, so don't think it turned into anything.
Yeah. I think this is the classic game of Plonk versus Stride. Alright, with the official game now. Both players going for for a PCO. Catboard finds PCO first.
3 PPS PCO. Red X at 1.5. That is fast.
However, PCs are known to not send much pressure anymore, so Rayonex just completely cancels all of it.
Yeah, Red X is at the bottom of his board.
Ooh! Catboard with their TST.
Oh, very nice. And their quad afterwards as well. Okay, no, I'm just gonna skip that.
Ooh, another TST find. Speedily going down. Rayonex is struggling to go down. Unfortunately, doesn't get the DPs in time and dies.
Dang, TST giving in tools, crazy.
Twice, too. Rayonex going for a TKI. Catboard, oh, missing their PCO. Catboard's playing extremely fast.
Ice,
Ooh,
quad ice
nice.
spin.
I'm impressed with Catboard's game. Ooh!
Definitely
That
fucky.
TST find.
Oh no, but can't do it.
Oh, it might have been too greedy.
Yeah, Campbell's
Oh, but Rayonex doesn't have enough pressure. Rayonex has 2 eyepieces above their next garbage. Well, this isn't looking too good for them.
Rayonex is 4 lines of cheese to get through. Because of Catboard having to abort near the top, so it ends up not getting much clean. Yeah, Rayonex can't down stack fast enough, unfortunately.
Catboard versus Rayonex's, I actually don't know what that opener was. Catboard stacking up 5-4 and getting really nice pressure. Trying to find PC and finds it. Catboard, however, transitioning into a 6-3. Rayonex needs to send enough pressure to kill. Otherwise,
Catboard has access to the quad now.
Rayonex just cancels out. Panicking a little, it seems. Oh, they seem kind of fine on their board right now. Catboard's board looking a bit messy. Ooh, it's looking really close for Catboard. Does Rayonex send enough pressure? No! Catboard cancels it out. Ooh, this is really intense.
His name says corporate greed. Yes, that's that's a good description. Yeah, a little bit too greedy there.
Rayonex going for a TKI, I think. Ooh. Catboard trying to find the way to get the TSD and STSD and does get the kick. However, Rayonex, despite being really high on their board, does find enough pressure to kill. Rayonex going for a TKI while Catboard goes for a PCO. He's sending a lot of clean to Rayonex's board. Rayonex does take advantage and sends an 11th spike and kills. Both players going for a PCO. 6 be able to. Ooh. And it's trying to kill Catboard early, however, Catboard just cancels it all.
Oh, and Catboard just has such a clean board. Okay, it needs to count
Looking really
though. Oh, okay, get a build of T-spin, that's good, okay. Oh, T-spin quad.
Oh, a lot of pressure, but Rayonex just barely survives.
Rayonex just about had the resources he needed to survive. T-spin single. Still going down.
Rayonex able to recover completely from that. While Catboard is still extremely high on their board right now. Ooh. Does find the down stack and gets all the way down. And finds a STSD along the way.
Rayonex garbage is completely clean.
But it's not enough. Ooh, Catboard's getting a bit greedy. Ooh, and the greed kills them.
Wow, Plonking is winning.
Catboard finding a nice DSS into SSS. Ooh. They might be able to stack third enough to where they can break and kill. However, they don't even need to. Now we have our first TAWS breaker of the day. This is very exciting. Rayonex trying to go for a Hachi spin.
Not looking too bad at the moment. Okay, yeah, the L spin fixes a bit scuffed there, and again got quad well to use of. Doing so again. It is going to come across to Rayanex's side is clean though, so Rayonex now has some clean damage to work with, and Catboard is frantically still trying to downstack. Catboard able to find some interesting movements though.
Oh, Catboard has a lot of clean and just counter sends. Rayonex just dead. Good game to both players.
That's very close.
Up next, we have. Check the bracket.
Okay, so in this tournament, I lost 2-2. One of them by DQ. And what happened after that was that throughout the tournament, I would see that one of the people that I lost to ended up going on a huge losers run all the way through grand finals and even winning that. So it was surprising how I went kinda toe-to-toe-ish with this SS rank player, and he still proceeds to dominate through the rest of the tournament. I kind of felt like an accomplishment right there. So that's gonna be the end of the video anyways. I just got one last thing to say before I actually really end it. Sorry for uploading it like 2 months late, and in that span of 2 months I actually went up from S plus rank up to SS rank. I already uploaded that video where I went on a huge winning streak, 5 wins in a row, to YouTube. So just click on my channel, I'll probably have it posted at the end as like a title thingy. Subscribe, like, share, comment, like the comments. I'll read the comments, and bye bye.